We're back now with a growing concern over measles. The outbreak has now spread to at least 18 states, but surprisingly, one corner of the country, usually considered among the least healthy, has led the way in fighting measles, mumps, and rubella.
So what's Mississippi's secret? Decades ago, the legislature here passed a strict mandatory vaccination law for kids, without some of the loopholes found in other states. Here, there are no exemptions for religious or philosophical reasons. Only rare medical exemptions are allowed.
The bottom line is, if we don't vaccinate our children, we stand the potential for a public health crisis.
Physicians overwhelmingly agree that the benefits of getting vaccinated far outweigh the risks.
The research has proven that the vaccines can help someone not get these diseases that can be fatal. Getting your children vaccinated not only protects your children, but it protects other children in the community.
But the group most at risk, pregnant women.
Because the unborn child could develop birth defects, most commonly microcephaly, where the baby will have a very small head, which can cause a lot of problems in that child's life. Prescription drugs, which are becoming a greater threat to our community, are causing even more deaths than non-prescription street drugs.
We spoke with one doctor who says people should take this virus seriously.
It's very important that, people be aware of all this, and if they suspect that they may have this problem, go ahead and see their physician immediately so that they can be safe.
Dr. Timothy Quinn has a special reminder for parents with students going to be in the 7th grade.
Sometimes, because the children have not been to the doctor in so many years, the parents aren't on schedule with the 7th graders, and that's the biggest problem. So if you have a child that's going to the 7th grade, go ahead and get them to the doctor now so they can get that shot, so when school starts, they can go ahead and start their classes and be ready.
Dr. Timothy Quinn says if your case isn't as extreme, you may be able to find some relief over the counter.
Recommended would be the antihistamines like the Allegra, the Claritin, the Zyrtec, and now you can even get the Flonase, which is a steroid nasal spray, over the counter without a prescription, and it works very well.
Health leaders say even though this year's vaccine may not be as effective, it is still critical to get one.
It's been estimated that the protection rate is anywhere from 35 to 50% of what they thought it would be, but still that's some protection, which is better than none at all. And most insurances pay for the flu shot at no cost to the patient.
Next, we check the computer keyboard.
Stuff all in between the keys, you can see.
In a common use area such as an office where people are utilizing different objects such as keyboards, telephones, even writing utensils such as pens, it's a good idea to, just be aware that, germs from one person to another are much more possible.
Family doctor Tim Quinn treats roughly 40 patients a week at his Jackson clinic. He says Ebola is a hot topic with his clients.
How many of those patients have come to you and asked you about Ebola?
Well, the number is increasing. The main question I get is, what are the chances that I will get Ebola?
You don't even taste any chlorine.
But you can smell the chlorine.
No, you can't.
I can smell it.
You smell it a little bit.
You don't want to have too much, which can, cause a lot of problems.
Dr. Timothy Quinn says the wrong mix of chlorine can be dangerous.
Problems has been quoted as far as cancer, liver, kidney problems. These problems are, associated with too much chlorination, but then you can have too little chlorination, which could allow the bacteria to grow. I mean, you can write the best medication in the world, but if they can't afford it, it's like you didn't write anything.
Dr. Tim Quinn owns a family practice in Ridgeland.
I do believe that there will be an increase in people going to the doctor, but at the end of the day, if we have to work later hours or skip lunch, which I already do, it can save lives. I think that it's going to be a positive thing for our community.
Unlock your true potential. Do everything you can to succeed. Stay humble. Don't get too big. And be persistent. There are going to be times that it's going to seem as if life is just coming at you with a wrecking ball. And a lot of things are not going to go your way. Situations are going to be less than optimal. But if you take those poundings, those shortcomings as lessons, look at it as preparation to be stronger, you will succeed. I want to congratulate you guys, and I look forward to all the success that you all will have. Thank you very much.